bruh. Look at this dude. Wait till you see the.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. 2018 Fireballs here, back with another MLB 9 Innings 25 video. Before I get started today, guys, I just want to say sorry for not posting in a week. I usually post multiple videos during the week, but this summer has been abnormally busy for me, and thank you for bearing with me, guys. And we'll be looking at a lot of things today. We've had a few updates in the past few days. As of the day of I'm recording this, I believe it is July 27th. It is almost midnight for me. It's soon to be July 28th, but we've had the 10.0.7 update. We've also had a patch update which fixed something that was wrong. I won't be looking into that too much, but I will be taking a look at the 10.0.7 update. And before we get into that, I do want to thank all my members for supporting the channel. I won't be able to list them and name them all off today, and unfortunately we will not have a member showcase. I will be getting to those in the next few videos, but we will be spending a lot of time here on this update, so I didn't want to make this video extra long. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into the update and what it has to offer. Not too many things, but I will say the changes have definitely made the game not harder in a way, but just much more time consuming. In a good way and in a bad way. More in a bad way for certain people and in a good way for others. But first off, we have a new skill trainer system. Now, as if trainers weren't already hard to come by, there is an additional trainer slot added to the trainer system. You would have originally just your special trainer and your 2 other trainer slots, or just 3 trainer slots that you could put all stat boosters in, or you could put 2 stat boosters and 1 special trainer. But now on the bottom, as you guys can see by this picture here, we have an additional skill trainer. Now, these can only come in gold and diamond, and these trainers link to skills equipped on players to provide additional effects. So basically, you can get these skill trainers, and if you have the skills on the card that are the same on the skill trainer, then you can get additional percentage increase, like increased hit for line drive, or increased home run rate, or increased hard hit ground ball, or for pitchers it could be decreased more swing and miss on edge of the strike zone pitches or whatever. But it's a pretty, I want to call it a significant upgrade, but it's just another slot to give players an edge and cards an edge over one another. And I think this is mainly for the top players in the game. Honestly, if you're a beginner player, you don't worry about this too much, because in time, I'd say it's not confirmed yet, and don't take my word for it, but I'm pretty sure this only really has significant effect on the top 3,000 to 5,000 players in the game if they aren't using them. So if you're a newer player and you're looking at this and like, what the heck is going on, I wouldn't worry about it. Get them as you can, and we'll look at where you can get them down here. So let's just read here. Skill trainers come in gold and diamond grades, as I already pointed out. Gold and diamond skill trainers provide gold options and legend gold options respectively. So I'm not exactly sure what that means. If you guys know, please let me know in the comment section down below. I may end up explaining it and just not understand what ComToUs is saying here, because a lot of times that's what happens with ComToUs with these updates, is they give descriptions of certain things, and it's just something simple that didn't need to be made complicated like this. It's not complicated, but I just don't understand it. Anyway, each trainer includes 2 types of effects. Base effect always is active when the trainer is equipped regardless of skill conditions, and a legend gold skill effect, it only activates if the equipped player also possesses the matching skill. The screenshots are a development form of development build and are subject to change. It is from a development build and are subject to change. So as you guys can see here, all the different types of skill trainers, there's for bad, only the diamond ones, by the way, guys, are for legend skills. All the gold skill trainers are only for gold skills, which is kind of makes it easier to remember. If you get a gold trainer, it's only going to be for a gold skill. If you do get a diamond trainer, it will be for a legend skill set, and plus if you can get the bonus if you do have a gold skill set. But here, looking at these, you got bad ball hitter, chance maker, pioneer, 5-tool player, fireballer, Mr. Perfect. So these apply for both pitchers and batters, and I'm not sure what the Roman numerals next to them are, whether it's like if Pioneer 3 is better than Pioneer 2 or Pioneer 1 is better than Pioneer 2. I don't know exactly what that is. It seems to be only on Diamond Trainers that there are the Roman numerals. If any of you guys know, please explain that to me in the comment section. But looking at the right side here, you can see for this Pioneer 3 skill, Diamond Skill Trainer, it increases the chance of a line drive by 15%, which I think is the max since it's in the orange, and skill possession bonus effect Pioneer. So this skill possession bonus effect is if you have Pioneer on the card that you put this skill trainer on, this will take effect. If you don't have Pioneer on the card, this skill possession bonus effect will be dimmed in color and it won't take effect. And then below it here, you have an additional skill effect if you have this skill. So for this one, in this case, this Pioneer skill trainer has Slugger Instinct. You can also change this with a, I believe it's a Diamond skill trainer change ticket. I don't know where that's obtainable as of yet. I know that it's probably going to be added eventually to one of the shops or an event, but that has yet to be seen. If you click the change button, by the way, you can see it, but I don't know where the change ticket is available yet. That is yet to be seen. But back to what I was saying, if you have Slugger Instinct on this card along with Pioneer, both of these bonuses will take effect. If you don't, you'll just get the increase the chance of a line drive by 15%. So this is really honing in on perfecting skill sets, and honestly, it's just another little thing, like I said at the beginning, for top-end players to jockey over and to make their team just slightly better, as if we didn't have enough already. Personally, guys, I'm kind of annoyed because I'm still working on getting regular diamond trainers for all my cards, and they're not easy to get. You have to grind and grind, and this is just pushing that needle of perfection a little bit farther. It's pushing the goalpost for players like myself, and I personally don't think this is, I really don't like this so soon. If this were added like next year, it'd be great, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of this for the time being. And down here you see for more details on skill trainer system, please refer to the guide below. You guys can click on this blue go to skill trainer guide and come to the news and check that out for yourself if you want to look for it. But let me know your guys' initial thoughts on the skill trainers. I'm not thrilled about it. I've gotten quite a few on my Red Sox team, and it's just, the reason I haven't made videos, guys, is because this thing came about in and about last week, Thursday or Friday. I've been just grinding out in the whole weekend, and I had some events the whole weekend, so I didn't have time to make a video, and I was trying to grind out making my teams and catching them up to speed with the updates. So it's just another thing that's going to cause players to go grind harder, and some people may enjoy that, others that don't have a lot of time like myself, it just makes the crunch and grind that much more annoying and not fun. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe they'll make them more accessible in time. As we'll see, we'll find out where we can get those skill trainers. First off, I'll just say this off the bat, you can obtain them from League Mode, and I believe only certain years of Master League Mode. But speaking of Master League Mode, let's get into the second part of this update, which is Master League Mode expansion. Now, let's read here. It says Master League Mode has been expanded to include new new season difficulties 20, 35, 36, and 37. Opponent teams will now be equipped with special trainers, as we just saw above. So the teams in these years of 20, 35, 36, and 37 will now be equipped with special trainers. And for some reason, you can't look at what a card's special trainers are when you play against a team in a game, which is kind of strange. So you really don't know what special trainers they're going to have, unless ComToUs makes a change to where you can look at the opposing team's special trainers. So that's kind of a pointless thing to have them on the cards and you can't even see what you're up against. But hopefully ComToUs fixes that in the future, and if they do, they better do it quick. And then finally, batting and pitching difficulty will progressively increase with each new season. And currently right now I'm in 2035 with my Red Sox team, and I am struggling big time. I have not been able to even reach the postseason yet with that team, and I've been easily conquering World Series in 2034. So the difficulty increase into the new League Mode, Master League Mode seasons is quite significant, for me at least. My team might not be the best performing. I finish in Gold 1 on my Red Sox team, and I do need some improving. I still need Diamond Trainers, like I mentioned, but yeah, the difficulty does increase when you get into these last 3 seasons here. And as you guys may notice here, there's Diamond Special Skill Trainers obtainable in 2035, as well as Gold Special Skill Trainers obtainable in 2035. And these aren't the first seasons you can get them in. I don't know which years they begin in. Currently on one of my other alternate teams, I'm in 2033 or 34, and I can get Gold Skill Trainers from them. So Diamond skill trainers may be obtainable once you hit 2035, but I'm pretty sure gold skill trainers are obtainable in earlier seasons, at least up to 2033. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's where I saw where my team was, or my alt team was, that was obtaining them. New achievement rewards have been added for winning the World Series in newly added seasons, and you guys can take a look at that here. Premium skill change ticket ×1, which is the same. They need to change that. For every single year, you get one measly premium skill change ticket, and that reward is just so lame in my opinion. And I'm just being brutally honest. Like, if you win the World Series, it's no small feat. You grind and grind and grind. Come on, like, can it be a blue ticket? Can it be like 5 premium skill change tickets or something? Like, because one off is just not gonna do it. One premium skill change ticket rarely ever does anything. So that's my complaint again and gripe against that. They should change that, especially for 2035 and 36, where you're trying to beat AI that is like so much way harder than the other Master League year modes where you can obtain premium skill change tickets at the end of winning the World Series. It's just ridiculous. I think they need to give better rewards for those 2 years. The 3rd year, though, you get a Diamond Trainer recruit ticket, which is nice, but why not apply that to all 3 of them? Because they're super hard years. Eventually, they're going to get easier once the teams at the top develop and it becomes quote-unquote easier, but I mean, come on, man. Just give better rewards. It's through all seasons of League mode, that is Master League mode. If you win the World Series, you get a premium skill change ticket, and it's only one at the end of every single year, which is lame. So let me know your guys' thoughts on that. I think they should change that in the future. Next, premium skill change ticket drop rates have improved. Now, this is a deceptive, in my opinion, a deceptive way to put it. The drop rates for skills don't increase, but the premium skill change tickets, you can get them easier now. Maybe I'm misinterpreting that. Forgive me if I am. I might just be in a very critical mood right now. But the skill change ticket drop rates have quote-unquote improved. And so let's read here. The drop rate of premium skill change tickets has been improved across several areas. The store, special shop, and clutch hit shop availability increased from once every 2 weeks to once per week. I'm pretty sure most of these special shops, they were available. Or actually, no, they weren't. The ranked shop was available once per week. The clutch hits and special shops were available once every 2 weeks. So they did improve that, so you can get premium skill change tickets a little more often now. So I guess this does make up for the league mode, Master League mode rewards, but still, I think those need to change. The second is special shop, Black Diamond shop, now available once per week for 20 Black Diamond pieces. We'll take a look at that in just a second. Clubhouse and club crafting. I noticed this myself just a few days ago when I tried to club craft one. You can now club craft 2 tickets every week instead of just 1. Not a big difference. I don't understand why they can't make it like 5, but if you have the resources, because I have so many club coins on some of my teams up in like the 16,000s, 20,000s, like I could spend them on so much more than just my every week skill upgrade tickets and premium vintage player packs. But I wish they would add more, but 2 is okay for now, I guess. And then improved drop rates in League Master mode, increase appearance and drop rates. I don't know what that means. I wish they would give a percentage increase so that we know exactly. You can probably find it in the chance, or there's a little help bar that you can find the drop rates, but you have to go looking for it. So I'm not going to go and find that. But as far as we know, the increased appearance and drop rates are here in Master League mode. But I don't know how much that's increased by. Second, special shop, ranked shop, club coin random box, increased drop rate. Again, no idea what the percentage increase is for that. We'll see if it's true. I don't know how much increase it is, so it may just be like a less than a 5%. Who knows? It just says increased drop rate. That's all we know. And then club battle, club reward box, increased appearance and drop rate. Again, no percentage, so no idea to know how much it's improved. Honestly, kind of lazy in my opinion on Comp2's end. Why not just give us and tell us how much by percentage wise the rates have increased? But last but not least, I believe for the significant things, Black Diamond shop has new items in it now. A new item, the Diamond Trainer position option change ticket, has been added to the store special shop. I'm glad they added that finally somewhere where it's easily or more easily accessible. You can only get those in special shops when stars were to purchase it in the special shops that only appear like quarterly. So I'm glad they added it to the black diamond pieces shop. I can spend more black diamond pieces now. A lot of teams I'm struggling with black diamond pieces on, but some of them I do have quite the overload of black diamond pieces that I could spend on. So I've done it on multiple of my teams, mainly my Red Sox, Astros, Dodgers, and Blue Jays teams. And right here, if you guys didn't know, the position option change ticket for diamond trainers, what it does is it changes the position option on the bottom of the diamond trainer, much like the new skill trainers position option will, or skill option will, if that's what it's rightly called. But it's for 30 black diamond pieces. I'm glad they added this. This is nice. It helps because if you land, say, like a control master, or not control master, but a control, I'm forgetting the name of it, but the one that says control on it, I can't remember. Why can't I remember what the diamond trainers are? Anyway, let me just say overwhelming pressure. Let's say if you get a relief pitcher position option, you can now change it and possibly get starting pitcher. I did use one and it failed on one of my cards and it just remained relief pitcher, so that kind of stunk. But that's the name of the game. You win some, you lose some. And last but not least, actually, almost forgot this one. New item shop premium skill trainer recruit tickets are now in some shops. They're in the special shop and the ranked shop. So I've gotten mine over these last 2 weeks. As you guys see here, this premium skill trainer recruit ticket there, gold and diamond option, 700 rank coins. And then in the event shop, you can get another one for 1,000 event points, which a lot of my teams have thousands upon thousands of event points. But yeah, that is the new 10.0.7 update. Let me know your guys' thoughts on that. And before we get into what we have for packs and stuff, there was a maintenance notice just earlier for me today, and we did get a this isn't the right notice, but we did get compensation for an error. We got 3 league ball recharge tickets, a diamond skill trainer recruit ticket for free, which is pretty nice. Nice of Comptos to give us that, premium skill change ticket, and team selected diamond batter pitcher pack. So I did collect that. And before we get into our packs, I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys what the diamond trainer looks like, how it works. I have it at the bottom here, diamond skill trainer recruit ticket. I've opened it on all my other teams and applied them to my cards. So let's see what we get here, and I will explain things along the way depending on what we get. So we got bullpen day, and I don't know if I have any bullpen cards with bullpen day, but this actually seems like a pretty good one. You increase chance of fly ball by 7% for 1 inning. And then the skill position, if you have bullpen day, when a pitcher is replaced before the 4th inning, players equipped with this trainer are given priority for substitution, reduces stamina consumption by 10%. That seems like a high amount, but honestly, how often is my pitcher or my starting pitcher going to get replaced before the 4th inning? Probably not high, so this may not be that good of a skill position bonus effect. And then after taking the mound, increase the chance of fly ball by 9.9% for 1 inning. So that there, if that doesn't already apply, I hope it does apply without having to be replaced before the 4th inning. That is a really good percentage. The max might be 10% or 15, I could be wrong. But then here's the gold option on the bottom, increase the chance of fly ball by 4%. And the skill possession bonus effect, if I have elite closer on my card that has bullpen day, it will get an additional 5.9 add a percent chance to the swing and miss rate for pitches on the edge of the strike zone. So just look how long it took me to explain that, probably about a minute there. It's just these things are getting more and more complicated, and I believe I don't have bullpen day on any of my cards. So for the time being, I'm just going to throw him on my Aroldis Chapman here. He's not going to get the bullpen day option. As you guys see, it's a kind of a dim. If I did have it, then I would be able to get the position option with bullpen day. But for now, he's only going to be able to take the base percentages that are available. After taking them out, increase the chance of a fly ball by 7% for 1 inning. And then at the bottom here, increase chance of a fly ball by 4%. So let me know what you guys think again about it. And yeah, I'm just not excited for the grind that's going to come for me to get all of those on all my teams. It's going to be just an extra little thing for me to do. But enough complaining, let's get into what we have for today's video. On this Texas Rangers team today, guys, we have some skilling to do. I won't be upgrading a card today. We will be working on opening packs mostly today, just because I have so many cards that I could develop, but I haven't taken the time to make sure that I have all my cards in order, because I have so many teams running around right now and floating about. But I know for one thing for sure, we will be using green tickets on Rusty Greer. I was running premium skill change tickets on him throughout this time that I haven't made videos, and I was able to land bad ball hitter. It's not the highest level skill set, but it is higher than what he used to have with strategist and spray hitter, I believe. I got 5-tool player barrel it up, but he is unfortunately not a very good 5-tool card. His fielding and speed are very low, and I know I did a 5-tool train on my John Vanderwall on the Pirates team that had very low fielding, but it was at a 56, I believe, and this is at a 52, and plus his speed is below 50 with my base stat adjust to contact, so it's not going to be easy to get a 5-tool train on him. I will be using green tickets on him. Barrel it up is a good third skill. It's not really what it used to be. It's more of a B tier or A minus tier skill. So I'm going to be greening that. And then in other worlds, I still have Contact Master on Corey Seager. I did roll a Born to be a Star 1, 2, 3 on him, but that is not worth, in my opinion, skilling up over his Contact Master skill set at the time being. Fireballer, Finesse, and Untouchable on Cliff Lee here. I don't know if I mentioned this when I was using greens or blues in one of my previous Strangers videos, but I did land Untouchable. And I have Deception Specialist, and I heard Deception Specialist is very good with Untouchable. He hits both position options. Well, he has an all position option, but regardless, he hits them with his base stats, and the percentage here is not the highest for Deception Specialist, but it's not low either, so this is a really solid card right now in my rotation. And then currently, just a little bit more view on Aroldis Chapman, which I showed a little earlier. Great train on him that I have. Skill set is really good. Working on special training, I have him at level 7 right now, and we're going to get him hopefully to level 10 soon enough, probably to level 8 in this video if I had to guess. And one last thing, Jesse Chavez here. I decided, you know what, Jesse Chavez doesn't have a SIG for the Rangers. He is a low base overall card pretty much, and I had some normal premium skill change tickets to use, and on my first one, or one of my first ones at least, I was able to land pitcher's chemistry on this, so I was very stoked about that. I don't have to worry about pitcher's chem for a while. I also have batter's chem on my Jurickson Profar, so this team is coming along very nicely now. It's nice to get those out of the way, but without any further babbling on, we will be doing vintage combos probably with double mileage going on, but we have so many SIG packs, guys. Since our last Rangers video, I've saved 8 SIG player packs from the events, and also there's an extra SIG player pack in the player recruitment shop. And sorry guys, one last thing, because this game just has so much stuff going on. We have a new event, a daily training event where you can get different rewards for playing league mode games every day. It literally just popped up a few hours ago, and I didn't get to do it on my main teams that I was already grinding on, but you can get a Diamond Basic Stat Adjust ticket, a green ticket, a blue ticket, a Gold Skill Trainer ticket, and an Ultimate Trainer Recruit ticket once you can get all these rewards here. And you can only train 3 times a day to obtain these, so it's probably going to take a few days for you to obtain all of these awards, but again, come to us with their events just one after the other. That's another thing that's been taking up a lot of my time, the events, just grinding out league mode. And not to mention, we also have the All-Star shop going on right now at the same time already, so if it weren't difficult enough, we have so many things going on right now. 3 separate events, including that All-Star event that we still have here with the red and the star baseball in the top right corner. But let's just get into the packs already. Let's get into opening silvers and premiums like we always do on this team, guys. What am I looking for? Honestly, I would laugh my head off as we get a vintage right there to start off. Great start right there. First special card. I want to finish this bullpen. If we can get our 6th and final bullpen SIG, I would be so hysterical. And honestly, just for the laughs and just for the sake of the bullpen, I am headhunting for our 6th and final bullpen card. Currently, we saw that Aroldis Chapman in the lineup. We have him diamond and got him as a diamond. We also have Matt Moore. We have, I believe it's Michael King. Oh, not Michael King, but John King, as we get a prime here. Let's see who this prime is. We get Hideki Okajima. Still looking for Yu Darvish, by the way. I have Okajima on my Red Sox team, thankfully, already. But yeah, Matt Moore, Aroldis Chapman. We have John King. I have not Houston Street, as we get a Houston Street right there. We have Joe Nathan, and we have Jonathan Hernandez, who is no longer in the game, by the way. And I believe we also have one more bullpen guy that I can't think of off the top of my head. But guys, if we can get somebody like Jose Leclerc or some other Rangers relief pitcher out of 8 SIG player packs, that would just be the most funny, perfect, like, this team is just something else. Like, the bullpen is beyond my comprehension. Will I ever get grade increases for that? Only time will tell. Will I ever spend money for them? Absolutely not. But it would just be the funniest thing to finish out this bullpen. I would honestly also like to get more batters, because our batters have been struggling, but with the new addition of Corey Seager from our last video, he has been a game changer in ranked. As we get a Miles Michaelis 2014, a rare Rangers card. Michaelis still pitching for the Cardinals, so as long as he's pitching for the Cardinals, he's going to be in this game. Let's keep on rolling here as we're running out of space. We'll go to our ultimate player packs, then we'll come back to our premium vintage player packs. Let's say we get 6 diamonds out of 22. Feeling lucky today. All right, we're not off to a good start. We have 1, so this means we need 5 out of the last 12, which if we get 5 out of the last 12, something's fishy. Okay, we don't even get 1. Wow. All right, so we get 1 so far out of 20. Last 2 right here. Can we get blue? No. So we get 1 out of 22. I was way off my prediction this time, way over my head, way in over my head. So let's now do premium vintage player packs. I don't think we have, oh, we do have enough space. Perfect. We have just 1 extra slot left. Can we get a legend? 11 of these here. What do we got?
Bruh. Look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No, 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 no. Look at the top of his head. Look at his lips.
Well, what do we have here? We have... How many legends is that this year, guys? Is that like our 3rd legend this year? I'm pretty sure it is. Let's open up the rest of these, and can we get any Rangers here? And we don't get any Rangers, actually. We do get an Astro. But let's see who this legend is. If we can get a starting pitcher or a relief pitcher, even better. That'd be great. Or a hitter. I could use a couple hitting positions for a legend, but if this is like Ozzie Smith, I may end up just using it for batter's chem or donation. But let's turn around and see who we got here in 3, 2, 1.
Nice.
We get Lefty Grove. Now, it's a Red Sox one, and I'm still searching, guys, for my first Red Sox legend on my Red Sox team, but he's not great. Honestly, this might be donation material. I would love to use him, but his 65 base velo, he could be a good workhorse guy. I don't know. I'm just going to keep him on the side for now. He's most likely donation material. This is the 7,478th, by the way, Lefty Grove in the game. So not too many of him out there, but he's not the greatest legend card. So let me know what you guys think I should do with him. I'm personally thinking using him for donation is the best way to go. We have one more premium vintage player pack here. Can we get a Ranger? And no, we get a Facero for the Nationals, but we're out of space. Let's do some special training, and then we'll get back to these packs. All right, so we got a legend. We did our special training. Let's do our ultimate team selective pack. I do wish the Rangers had legends, as we get a diamond there. Pretty nice. Let's go. But if I could get Nolan Ryan's SIG, that is another card. Ooh, oh, speaking, I mean, I was talking about Ryan, but this isn't Ryan. We get John Matlack, 73 base starting pitcher, out of a Team Select Ultimate pack, by the way, not even a Team Diamond pack. What is the luck right now, guys? What is going on? Is this team, I can't explain it, guys. Hands down, this team is my luckiest free-to-play team. He could go in the rotation pending I don't pull like a diamond sig of his or a diamond sig of Nolan Ryan, but vintage Rangers pitcher there, one of the best overall ones. Not the best now that Nolan Ryan's in the game, but What a pull right there, too. Back-to-back stellar pulls. As we get into these Diamond Player Selective packs, let's see if we can get any Rangers. We get Jesse Chavez right there. We'll take him just for fun. And we'll do until we have 30 left of these Diamond Player Selectives. But as I was saying, with Nolan Ryan, if we could get Nolan Ryan's SIG, that would be the endgame gauntlet starting pitcher. I'm satisfied with my Scherzer that I have in my lineup. I'm satisfied with my Cliff Lee. But Nolan Ryan would be excellent. As we get nothing out of these last few right here. We think we have one more maybe. All right, let's see what we get. Any more Rangers, any vintages, any legends. Still haven't pulled a legend out of one of these. Granted, I did just get a legend, so I wasn't expecting too much. But let's now move on to our special team selected Diamond Player pack here. And we get a Zimmerman. I believe I have a card of his already. We also get a nice, we'll also get a nice David Murphy right there. But I'm thinking I'm going to go with the Zimmerman. I already have John Gray in my lineup. We could get a SIG of his as well. John Gray has a decent year for the Rangers. And let's do 11 team selected Diamond Player packs now. Can we see Purple Glow? Again, Darvish is another SIG that I want, or a Prime. I take either one. Please just don't be 2016 year. Can we get you Darvish? We don't see anything regarding you, Darvish. Wow. Okay, Brock Burke right there. I believe he has a SIG for this year. If we could get his SIG, that'd be hilarious. And Sean Tolson also has a SIG for the Rangers. Is this foreshadowing a bullpen SIG? We have two of the Rangers bullpen cards that we don't have as SIGs. There's also another Burke on the bottom right there. Last one, can we see anything special? Can this be you, Darvish? Maybe. No, we get Brock Burke for the third time. This one is actually his bad year. I think I have this one in my backups. One of the first ever bullpen cards that I got. All right, let's go. You know what we're doing. We're going pitcher, team selected Diamond pack. Just looking for you, Darvish. One day it's going to happen, guys. I've only gotten the 2016, which is his worst year. As we get Luke Jackson 2016. I need that 13 or that 14 you, Darvish. But we have another team selective prime pack. Can we do it now? Can we get you, Darvish? Can this team, as the luckiest team, pull off the impossible, or what has been impossible on this team? Can we see you, Darvish? No. We get Joe Nathan 13, and we'll have to live with that, I guess. I have the SIG, isn't going to help us, so let's now do signature packs. We're pretty close to a mileage SIG, by the way. In fact, I could probably go for a mileage SIG, so let us do combos first before we get into the SIG packs. We could get multiple legends in this video, guys. So I've already sorted by type. I'm not too worried about comboing away any cards that I need because I'm hoping I have sense enough to realize if I'm doing that. Let's do these vintage combos. Not easy to get a legend out of these. The one time I've gotten a legend out of this combo or a combo like this on video was on my Pirates team a while back. And I got on the first one, which is ridiculous. No idea how that happened. But let's do these combos here. We have thousands upon thousands of stars to go through as we get a Jim Rice right there for the Red Sox. Would like to see that on my team. We're at 6,000 mileage. I think we may end up having enough cards to combo to get to 7,000 for the mileage SIG. So let's trudge on here. Another Padre. Let's combo Gossage and Tennis here. Actually, let's save Gossage for a gold combo. Let's do the silvers first. We get a I was gonna say Olivia, but it's a Oliva. I think that's how you pronounce his last name. We get a Frank Howard right there. Pretty cool. We'll keep that. One of the better outfielders for the Rangers. Next combo here, we get a Bruce Sutter for the Cardinals, one of the newer cards in the game. I already have a Kirby Puckett, so I'm going to combo these three golds, Smith, Puckett, and Gossage. Let's do it here. We see a Thompson from the Tigers. Okay, we're super close. We just need one more combo out of the way. And of course we are missing a vintage. I'm going to have to, actually, no, I got 2 golds and a silver. All right, perfect. I was going to do some golds, or 1 gold and 2 diamonds, but we'll do this instead. Last vintage combo, we get a Carmen for the Phillies, and this should give us enough mileage. Hey guys, future 2018 Fireballs here, and this is after recording the video. I forgot to do green tickets on Rusty Greer, so I'm just going to do that right now. And forgive me for forgetting to do them on him. This won't be any interruption in the video, though, I don't believe. I'm just going to slot this somewhere in the middle. But let's do green tickets on Rusty Greer. We have 31. If we can't get anything good on 31, I'm hoping for Charisma, Slugger Instinct, Spotlight. Most ideal, probably, since he has higher contact and then power and eye. Actually, spray hitter wouldn't be bad to get as a second on him now since his contact is that high, but let's do it here. Let's use green tickets. 5-tool barrel up, just not good enough in my opinion, and I'm not willing to train him for 5-tool player. We get prediction there, not great though. His eye is actually pretty high, but I already have the base stat adjust to contact, not willing to go with that as my secondary skill. Let's keep on going here. Can we see any better gold skills? With the vintage players as well, guys, when you do use green tickets, is it just me, or is it hard to identify when there's a gold skill? Because the flash that occurs when you do change the skills looks very similar. As we get 2 gold skills, we get Slugger Instinct. Now, I did say Slugger Instinct was nice, but I do want to solidify either getting Spotlight, Charisma, or Spray Hitter before I go with blue tickets. So we have 27 left. We still got a lot to go. Let's just go through them. Goal again. We get Super Sub. That's not going to be good. We won't use that. Let's keep on rolling here with 25 left. These guys, I've been saving the green tickets, that is, for months, and they can get drained like water. You can have 30 of these, and they'll be gone in a mere minute. And for the time that you spend trying to get them, it's quite a short lifespan, as we do get Charisma, which I'm super stoked about. Let's use blue tickets now, and let's see if we can finalize this with Slugger Instinct, Spray Hitter, or Spotlight. Barrel It Up wouldn't be a bad third either. I would take Barrel It Up, and I hope we can get at least one of those. We have 25 blues. We burned through 2 of them already. We get our first gold. It is 5-tool player again, and I don't know if that's going to be a good third. I have 5-tool player as a third on my Hank Blaylock right now, but I don't hit the bonus with Blaylock, and all it does is increase stats. So with 22 left, honestly guys, I'm going to keep rolling here and looking for another good gold skill. 5-tool, I have it on Blaylock already. I don't want to be too repetitive with my skill sets. I'm pretty sure Blaylock has that exact same skill set, by the way, with Bad Ball Hitter, Charisma, and 5-tool. So I want to give a little bit of variety, see if I can shake things up a bit, hopefully get something different here. I may regret that choice because we have not seen a gold since then. We're down to 17. Can we see another gold? Yes, we do. We get Spotlight. That's what we're talking about. That is awesome. I'm going to skill level this up. And yeah, let's go back to present day me. You guys will see this all developed out in the next video. But let's get back to my wherever I was. Now, to do our mileage sig. So we have 10 SIG player packs today, guys. This is one of the biggest SIG player pack openings I've done on this team, if not the biggest, I'm pretty sure. So please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. This is a gold. Let's see who we start off with here. Can it be a Bullpen Rangers card? It is not. It is Austin Riley from the Atlanta Braves. Sorry to any of you teams out there that I will troll ahead of time. This is one of Riley's best seasons. Pretty good fielding, great hitting stats. A little bit low on the eye, but a stellar season for Austin Riley right there. All right, with that out of the way, let's now do the 3,000 star SIG player pack, and let's see what we get. Can we get a diamond? All right, we don't get a diamond. What do we have here? Yet another silver. Let's see who it is. It is a Paul Goldschmidt 17. That kind of stings because he is somebody that I would love to use on my Diamondbacks team. That's his best year too, 73 base. Paul Goldschmidt arguably could have won the MVP this season, but man, that fielding and that power and contact is just beautiful. So we get for our first troll of the video from one of our alt teams, but now let's do the remainder of the SIG player packs. 8 regular SIG player packs, any diamonds. So no diamonds here. We won't be comboing these. We're going to be saving them for mileage. If we can't get a Ranger out of this, this would be pretty unlucky. But we've gotten a Legend today, and we have gotten a Diamond Vintage team card. So if we get lucky here, this is just the icing and the cherry on top of the cake. Let's do the top left silver first. We see a Corbin Burns 2021 Cy Young Award winning Corbin Burns, I'm pretty sure. Zach Wheeler arguably should have won that, but Corbin Burns did anyways. Stellar season for him. Nice card to start off with. Let's do the card to the right of him. We see a Jason Adam 2024 for the San Diego Padres. Great year for him, 1.95 ERA and a 67 base. Padres teams would love to have him. Sorry if you do need him. Let's switch over to the bottom right side of the screen now. We get a Don Baylor for the New York Yankees. Not a high overall on the base stats, but a great DH. if you do have the DH spot open for him as a Yankees team. I would not play him in any of the main outfield spots like left field or center, but right field may be his home, as is his primary position, right field there. But DH, honestly, is the best place to put him. Let's do the left of Don Baylor. Now we got another vintage card, and it's a new vintage card as a SIG, Alan Trammell, who is a legend for the Tigers. This was one of the legends that I didn't want to pull. It's not half bad, this one, though. At a 72 base, high contact, great for contact master, and a little bit low on the fielding as a shortstop, but with the SIG bonus, any Tigers teams out there, I do apologize. All right, let's do the far left silver now. We have a Boston Red Sox Cutter Crawford. Now, this is not one of the best Red Sox starting pitcher SIGs. It is a mediocre one at best, but for any of you Red Sox teams out there, I'm sorry. I wouldn't use this on my Red Sox team in my rotation. I would definitely use that for a craft, though. All right, last 3 cards here. Let's do the silver next to Crawford. It is a Tampa Bay Jose Caballero from last year. Insane amount of speed. Their only batter SIG from last year. And Caballero is just insane on the base paths. 44 stolen bases, 9 home runs, low batting average, but he did make most of those opportunities when he did get on base. And terrible hitting stats, terrible fielding for a shortstop. But that speed is just otherworldly. Last 2 cards here. We'll do the silver and then the gold. We have in the silver slot a Corey Seager 2020. That is the 3rd troll for me. I'd like that Corey Seager on my team. It is his best hitting year overall. Fielding, though, is kind of in the tanks. Again, for a shortstop, you don't want that low fielding, and it's the worst one out of the 3 shortstops that we have gotten. All right, and then last but not least here, can we end off with a Rangers signature? Can we get a bullpen SIG? We see on the right side, it's a gold. It is another Tampa Bay Ray, Blake Snell. So we strike out, and this is Blake Snell's best year too. 74 base, Cy Young Award winning Blake Snell. We strike out, and we don't get another Rangers SIG. To my shock, we don't. But considering all things, we have been just incredibly blessed on this team with the cards that we've had. We still have 2 team SIG batters waiting for grade increase tickets. We have, like I said, Matt Moore, John King, Joe Nathan, Neil Kotz, Jonathan Hernandez, all waiting for grade increases. And we also just got Lefty Grove here as a legend. So let me know what you guys think I should do with Lefty Grove. We also have quite the amount of signatures in the backups right now. As you guys can see, we're kind of stocking up on them, and they're going to be accompanied by quite the amount of more SIGs here. Let's just throw all these non-team SIGs in the back, and we're setting ourselves up nicely for a hopefully well executed and reward filled donation event in October. But that's going to be it for me today, guys. Let me know what you think about in the comment section down below about the new update, about what I should do with Lefty Grove, and will we ever get Yu Darvish on this team, or are we just going to keep on missing him as we can't? It seems like I can't even get a normal card of his or a silver card even. Maybe I did and I just wasn't paying attention, but let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. And if you did enjoy this video, please leave a like down below, hit share and subscribe. Feel free to check out the other MLB 9 Innings YouTubers down in my description box as well. They make great MLB 9 Innings videos. I know you guys would enjoy those videos, and they would really appreciate your guys' support. Also, feel free to follow me on social media, on Instagram, Reddit, and Discord. I post MLB 9 Innings content there frequently, and I know you guys would enjoy seeing more on those platforms. And with all that said and done, that's going to be it for me today. Have a great rest of your guys' day. God bless you all. Jesus loves you guys. Jesus died for your guys' sins, and if you put your faith and trust in him, he'll forgive you, and he can be your Lord and Savior. And with that said, I'll catch you guys all in the next video.